The guy's hungry. I'm pretty sure that was the same one that we got at that very first video you guys will see eventually here. But he looks like he's doing a lot better on his feet. He was just kind of out near these pine trees, and then he just ran back as soon as we came up here. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. Depends on how long we're going to be out in this location. We might see him a little bit more. Frog, toad, I'm not exactly too sure. He's a bigger one for being in Alberta here though. Oh, he wants to go though. Put him back in his home there. Baby horses and big frogs. At least in our area, that was a pretty big frog. Most of our frogs are about their size of a loony or a toonie. That guy almost filled out the whole my palm of my hand there. Pretty big one that I've ever seen out there. But we also saw ourselves a bear. Didn't get no video footage of him. As soon as we came across that tree line, he was scratching his butt on a fence post, and he just took right off. So we didn't have enough time to get our phone out quick enough there. But you never know what you're going to find when you take these cruises out west there. Maybe one of these days we're going to get ourselves one of those little dash cameras, and then anything that just pops up randomly as we're driving by, we can always get it on video footage. Future little goal there. But this evening here, we got ourselves some wood that we got to get processed up here. I'm going to turn you guys around, show you guys kind of what we got going on here before we get into today's video. Alright, got you guys turned around here. So we used to have our logs all right here. Before then, we used to have, it was just filled with power line poles and just garbage. As you guys can see, we got a couple of those white bags. It's just filled with tarps, oil containers, just trash. But we got this area all nicely cleaned up. We got some pallets all laid down here. We got some pre-measured out quarter cords. We got a 1.5 quart worth. And now we're gonna just start on to 1/3 of a cords. We're gonna get 2 cords worth in total. We're gonna fill up our last pallet here, and then that's pretty much gonna bring us equal almost there with our building or our shack. And then we got all this wood that we got to get processed up here, which will open up all that room. Not sure if we're gonna stack it, make a big pile back here. Not sure exactly what's happening. This pile though, a lot of it's getting stacked here. A lot of it's getting just put into this pile over here, which we're just selling, making our deliveries with just this stuff right here, as it is the first stuff that came in before all of that pre-stacked up stuff. That's all newer wood. This is the older wood, hence why we're just kind of selling it as we go. But got a lot of wood here. We just got to get stacked up here. Kind of what's going on here in the wood yard here. Just a lot of processing up here, a lot of tree estimates. But in today's video though, we got ourselves, we're going back a little bit. It was the last little bit of a tree job. Didn't get much video footage of the actual tree job, but at the very end, our bar that we had on our chainsaw was too small, so we had to come back the next day with our 28-inch bar. Climbed up this tree, and then my saw was just giving me grief. So it fired up nicely, but as soon as I put it onto my hip and it was hanging down, it just cut out. And when you, I think I must have fired it up about 3 or 4 times up there, and after the 4th time, just tugging on that thing, no, I just decided to climb down the tree, cut it down, fall it down, and pretty much laid it down, got it bucked up. This was a massive tree, probably, well, I walked on it at the very end, and my boots are about 14 inches with all the grip and stuff, and it was 3 boots worth. So way bigger than a 30, well, I'm gonna say probably about a 36, 38 inch tree, maybe even reaching 40. It was a big one though. Also on this tree job though, as you guys are gonna see, some fella across the street, he came and decided to give me a hand. Amazing hand. He didn't, it was crazy how he was lifting up some of this wood and hauling it into my trailer for me. And I even came back and helped out with the cleaning of the sawdust and whatnot. Just amazing hand. We came back the other day afterwards. He threw him some money, of course. But really grateful of that. Really hot day. He didn't have to do that. He also got his kids to bring me out a couple waters that day. Just awesome fella that I met that day. But let's get into today's video. And there you go, guys. We're all finished up here. We have that guy down. That was a good, well, just over 2 feet. And then we got this big guy, which measured out at one end. 1, 2, 3. Good 3 feet across there. My boots are a little bit bigger than 12 inches. But that was our second tree. All down. Fat load of wood. And we are off. Catch you guys all next time.